Here are 4 very important things you must do when you go out on unplanned dinners and when you had surplus calories for that day. Make sure you watch till the end because there is a Valentine's Day surprise at the end. Hi all, happy Valentine's Day. We don't normally celebrate this day that much, but today my wife said, oh, let's go for dinner. It was unplanned. I've had surplus calories, at least about 500, but calories itself is not the problem. The quality of calories is the problem because the food that I had was super high in carbohydrates and super high in saturated fats, and that is very dangerous. So there are 4 very, very important tips that if you had a cheat day and you haven't planned for it, you must do to prevent putting on more weight. I have them on the cards here. Number 1, do not overeat. I know this is not easy. It's very easy to overindulge, but do not stuff yourself. Eat stomach full, but don't overindulge. If you're having a dessert, maybe have half or quarter of it and you order lots of vegetables, lots of salads and have them first. And not to worry, you're not going to waste the food. You can always get a takeaway and have it with high protein, high fiber bread like last time I did. Check out that video. Now I've had butter naans, some paneer and kadai vegetables because it's high in carbs and saturated fats, and I haven't worked out today as well. So my liver will start storing it as fat. What do? I have to keep my metabolism up. So you shouldn't sit. As soon as you sit, you will start storing it as fat because your heart rate drops to the resting heart rate. That means your metabolism is very slow. You're not using up energy. And I know if you're driving back home, that's fine. But as soon as you come home, don't sit. Don't sit and watch TV and stuff and keep doing some household chores. Number 3, my most favorite, top up on fiber. I have a huge bag of psyllium husk. Fiber, as I always say, is super duper important, and especially soluble fibers like psyllium husk. It will form a complex matrix and it will lower your blood sugars and insulin. Your insulin normally goes and stimulates your adipocytes, which are your fat cells. They don't give out that signal to fat cells to store fat. And on top of that, because insulin is low, the liver also doesn't store that much fat. So make sure you top up on fiber. It totally varies on how much you can have. If you're having this, just take it very slow, okay? And make sure you have a lot of water as well. Okay, and the last one, go for a walk. If you can go for a walk, do so. That's how you can keep your metabolism up. You can use up some of the carbs and also the fats, because when you're walking, that's when you use some fat energy source. So yeah, go for a walk. If it's not, go for a walk around the block if it's safe to do so. If it's too dark, maybe just walk around in the house. I normally, if I'm talking to someone on the phone, I just keep walking around in the house, or because it's not too dark yet, so I'll probably go for a walk. I hope you'll definitely implement these 4 tips. And if you have any other strategies that you use, make sure you put them in the comments. Until next time, take care. Surprise! Also remember, the best thing to do is to not eat. I know that. And if wifey asks dinner, then no comments. You can comment down below.